to 48. This one could go either way. APD! No need for rockets, but you can play like that.
Down flag, down bottom middle. Sniper in the hands of Roy. Here it's time for him to shine. Compete with the top team right now. I expect this team to start heating up. Not done. He's still on the break. He's gonna. Oh, and another grenade launch. This kid's playing insane.
I like what we're seeing from Strong-Side here with the jetpack, flip jumps.
No, he did it.
Triple kill Firebird. It is time for the finals match here from Columbus, Ohio, the second stop of the 2011 MLG Pro Circuit. Our Halo Reach finals is coming up right now between Instinct and a team that has fought all day long out of the losers bracket, Str8 Rippin. Guys, you just commentated the losers bracket finals. How amazing was that match, and how warm is Str8 coming into this one?
Well, Str8 Rippin looks extremely prepared, but they have a long road ahead of them right now because they are down 3-0. They have to make a huge comeback right now.
Yeah, but I definitely want to give a shout out to Dynasty. These guys battled all weekend long. Unfortunately, losing both their matches today here on the main stage. But these guys need to keep their head up high. They had a fantastic tournament.
Well, our guys are going to be competing for this, the MLG Pro Circuit Trophy for Halo Reach in Columbus. Lots on the line. Aside of the trophy, 20 grand up for grabs here for first place. Instinct, definitely the best team in the venue so far today. Let's take a minute and meet our Red Squad. Roy and Lunchbox, probably the best duo players who have been playing together since 2007. Ogre 2, the winningest player in Halo history.
Pistola is absolutely disgusting. He's going to be going off constantly during this tournament. He's been on at least 8 good points.
Every time we're watching Final Boss, I'm always switching between like victory and
Flags down bottom middle. Sniper in the hands of Roy. Here it's time for him to shine.
Roy, he has not stopped being the constant pressure here.
With the top team, Roy picking up huge shots right now. I expect this team to start heating up. Roy.
Cambo, watch out. Don't let him die. He's one shot.
Snipe down here.
Nice.
Right tail.
One shot.
Roy and Lunchbox, still the core of the team, but they have some new faces. They know how to handle the pressure. They're ready to go. There is a shot of Instinct made up of two amazing sets of duos here, guys. What have they done so far in this tournament? They have looked incredible.
Yeah, currently they are 18-1 overall in games, winning all 6 series. They just look absolutely dominating so far this tournament.
18-1. They've lost 1 game throughout the course of a weekend. This team's incredible. I just can't believe they still kept this momentum, and they haven't gotten a big head. If that's me and I'm playing that, it's over. I've already lost the next series because I'm not going to try.
It's the first time they're playing together at an MLG tournament, and they're putting on a show. Right now, though, on the floor, we have Julie sitting next to the winningest player of all time. It's Ogre 2.
Thanks, Chris. Now, you guys have only dropped 1 game this entire event, so how does this event compare to your winning run in 2007, where you guys went 12-0 and you swept?
Obviously, that was an undefeated run, but it was only 12 games. We put on a 17-game win streak, I believe, here, and so that's the longest win streak ever. So that's really impressive, especially our first tournament together. I think that's just amazing.
It certainly is. So that brings me to my next question. I think everybody here wants to know, is this the beginning of a brand new team dynasty for you guys?
I mean, obviously, we're looking to win every tournament, not just this one. We're going to be practicing just as hard for the next one and the one after that, so there's a good chance.
Making history. You heard it here first, Chris. Back to you.
Thanks, Julie. Ogre too, feeling good. I talked to him after their big win over Dynasty. He said he's loving playing with his teammates, and he wanted to give special props to one of the best coaches in the league. Coach Talley has been phenomenal all weekend long. But guys, despite how well Instinct has been playing, recently we've seen an even flashier team, believe it or not. Str8 Rippin was blowing my mind in their match against Dynasty. They kind of made it look easy.
Str8 Rippin is just on fire right now. They just manhandled Dynasty. They 3-0 sweeped them. Instinct couldn't even 3-0 sweep Dynasty. Dynasty's looking, Str8 Rippin's looking extremely impressive going into this match, and it's all because of Tsquared. He is dominating right now.
Yeah, and I just love the momentum they've been carrying throughout the day. They started very early this morning, winning their first match, and then just carrying that through all the way now into the finals against Instinct. Unfortunately, though, they're starting the match down 3-0.
Talking to the Dynasty guys after the series, I asked them who was the best player from Str8 during that series. Out of legit, Naded, Tsquared, and a really good noob. They said it's Ryan Noob, the new addition to the Str8 lineup, coming all the way out of the open bracket to finish 5th with Seoul in Dallas. Now he's on Str8 competing for a championship. Got to give huge props to this kid, and of course, their coach Small sitting behind them, keeping track of all the power weapons. So there it is. You saw the two teams. Are you guys ready to get into the match?
Of course.
Now keep in mind it is a continuation. These two teams met up in the pool. Instinct has a 3-0 lead. We're going to the best of 11. First team to win 6 will win the tournament, and it is time right now for Julie to speak with Tsquared.
Good
Chris,
choice.
you said a little unsure there, but I am sitting here with Tsquared. You know, I think I saw you a few hours before the competition started on Friday, and you said, I am pumped, I am ready to go. You were totally ready for this competition, and here we are. It's Sunday, championship round. What kept your confidence going all weekend?
I've been waiting for this moment for a while, and we knew that when we went into the pool that if we didn't win it, our tournament wasn't over. It just sinks that we're down 3-0, but those were their best game types and our worst game types, so the next couple games that are coming up work in our favor, so hopefully we can win this one and the next one and set them on their heels.
Fantastic. And then also, with your teamwork, what is it like to see your team, Str8 Rippin, back in the top 2 with these familiar players?
Hey, it feels great. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I wouldn't want to play for any other. I played for Instinct, and you know, it's a great team. But Str8 Rippin, Str8 Rippin, man. I love this squad, and I want to continue to play with this team forever.
Fantastic. All right. Well, good luck today, Chris. Back to you.
Thanks, Julie. Tsquared feeling good, being back on Str8 Rippin. He's got his buddies legit Naded sitting next to him, guys. Pre-match predictions, do they have a chance at coming back against Final Boss? Or excuse me, Instinct. Tsquared said that, you know, these are better game types for him this time around.
Yeah, I like their chance, but I would like it better if they weren't starting down 3-0. No team in MLG history has ever come back from that deficit. But if I'm looking just at how these two teams are playing, I think Str8 has a chance to at least tie it up to 3-3.
All right, so there you see the scoreboard. Instinct has the 3-0 lead. Let's see if Str8 Rippin can put some points on the board as we go into game number 4 right now. It's going to be Capture the Flag on Zealot.
Capture the flag.
All right, here we go. We are starting this one off with I Got Your Pistola from Instinct. He's been playing incredible all weekend long, slightly outshined by Roy, but this kid is one of the most talented players in the league.
And it's going to be interesting to see how they bounce back from taking a long break. Str8 Rippin has been playing all day long, and since Instinct already won the winners bracket finals, they've had to sit out, so I'm interested to see if they're warmed up.
We got Pistola with the sniper doing damage. There you see 2 body shots to take down legit. Instinct off to a strong start here looking at the Str8 Rippin lineup. 3 members are down. Ryan Noob goes down as well, so all 4 down, and we have Instinct running the first flag of the game.
Yeah, and I guess you kind of answered your own question there, Scott. Instinct definitely still on fire. I don't know if these guys ever calm down.
I don't think so either, but if this is one of Str8 Rippin's best game types, I don't know what to expect from some of their worst. Str8 Rippin is just not putting up a fight right now against this Instinct squad.
We've only been in the game for 60 seconds, so give them some time to warm up here. Right now we got the flag running bottom middle for Str8. Ogre 2 trying to chase it down. He's going to trade kills with the flag runner, but now Naded is going to rally it here for Str8. He's going to be taken out by a long-range grenade. Tsquared and Rhinoob trying to put this one in, though.
And we saw the Astros come into play there. The one player on Str8 Rippin who was running the flag, heard Ogre 2 sprinting behind him, was able to drop the flag and pick up that kill. Huge play from the Str8 Rippin squad.
Legit sitting top middle after scoring the first flag for Str8. We're all tied up 1-1 after a minute 30. And it looks like Str8 has the better position with Legit down low. Naded and Rhinoob were up top, and now you got Legit pushing up top as well.
Great job by the Str8 Rippin squad bouncing back, and Rhinoob I thought he was getting the flag right there, but it was just a dead body going to his landing, and finally Legit was able to get the flag up.
Yeah, distraction right there by Str8 Rippin, throwing the flag up into their landing. But a good play here by Instinct, allowing them the flag to return on its own, kind of baiting it and trying to get map control.
We got Tsquared with the sniper rifle. No scopes, this time going after Lunchbox. He's going to trade beatdowns there. Let's take our screen over to Rhinoob. I'd love to see why Dynasty said this is the best player on Str8 at this moment.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's just the fact that he's always in the other team's base, and he always somehow manages to get a lot of kills throughout the game as he's doing the objective.
2 down, make that 3 down for Str8. All 4 dead. Instinct's going to go for another flag here. Lunchbox has the sniper.
Yeah, they're going to be running this flag to the landing. Huge play right there by Naded, killing the flag guy, at least taking one guy down from Instinct and allowing Str8 to have a much better chance of trying to stop this flag.
Lunchbox is going to switch from a slaying role to more of an objective role. You see him, even though he's carrying the power weapon, he's still going to be the objective player for this lineup. Instinct really seems to be a bit more set in their roles than any other team we've seen on the main stage tonight.
Well,
Couldn't agree more.
They each know exactly what's going to be needed for them in any given situation. You saw Lunchbox put away the sniper knowing the DMR is going to be most necessary there to help his teammates out. Just an impressive play there, but now Str8 Rippin taking advantage of a counter cap.
Yeah, we got Legit pushing this flag in. Tsquared's going to get the return, and we have Str8 Rippin going to go up 2-0 if Tsquared can stay on it. Flag is not returned. Legit was waiting for it, but T2 was hit by grenades. So Instinct momentarily delaying this flag, but both flags are still out. Looks like we're going to have Naded rallying that flag, keeping it alive here. Meanwhile, it's Roy pushing up on the Str8 Rippin flag, holding it top gold.
And Roy has to be careful right here because he's very susceptible to top gold and landing. He just needs to be fully aware, and they have a chance to get this flag back to their base.
Now we got Roy pushing it in. A flag stalemate. We have seen this all night long. Countdown, Sanctuary, Zealot. It's been all over the place. Both teams able to get to each other's base and cause some objective dilemma. We got Roy holding it at his base. Chris, anyone in position to get the return?
No one right now on Instinct is going to be able to return this, but it's a questionable flag position by the Str8 Rippin squad. They're keeping it, actually, well, now they've moved it onto their flag in a much more normal position, but we did see the flag on the spiral staircase. I wonder if we're going to see Naded and then Lunchbox, the 2 guys guarding the flag, start to shoot each other from across the map.
That's way too epic for this series right now, Chris.
It'd be almost a little bit too much.
Naded holding on to the flag, as Chris mentioned. Meanwhile, I'm watching Tsquared. He was hiding there in the main ramp, was spotted and easily taken out with a beatdown. Ogre 2 and Roy are pushing in for this flag return, and Legit is trying to get a return of his own here for Str8 Rippin.
Legit smells blood.
We got Roy injured, and Legit is pushing in. He's unable to finish off the second kill, so the flag will stay alive here for Instinct. Great defense so far from both teams.
Yeah, fantastic. Roy doing a huge, awesome job getting that clutch kill on Legit, a one-on-one fight. If Legit had won that, there was a major chance Str8 Rippin would be the team putting the flag in right now.
All tied up, 1-1 here still after 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Remember, on Zealot, it'll be the first team to capture 5 of their opponent's flag. Great job by Roy to not only keep the objective in play, but also inflict damage as he picks up a kill top middle. We are switching our screen over to Legit, though. He is back with Tsquared. These guys won the 2008 National Championships together, and they're looking for their first tournament win here in 2011.
And it seems that each player on the Str8 Rippin team prefers to hold the flag at different spots. Legit prefers the spiral staircase. I'm not quite sure why, because you're very susceptible to nades, but he's just going to punch Roy in the face and say, get out of here.
I love the way they use the flag as a weapon to defend themselves. The flag doing so much more damage when you melee. Instead of the normal 3 melees it takes with a gun, only 2 melees with the flag.
Naded still holding this flag at the Str8 Rippin base. Legit, once again, trying to push in. Looks like he's going to move top gold to try and get a return, and it looks like Str8 kind of nervous that there's going to be a lot of attention coming here from the spiral, and they're bringing it towards gold.
And I'm not sure why they would move the flag up that high. Maybe they're just getting bored, but Tsquared is heating up with the sniper, and he's going to put himself in a nice position.
Let's see if T2 can move in for the flag return. Remember, they do not know where Instinct is holding this flag. They've actually moved it under the base. It's in the hands of Lunchbox. Tsquared coming in with the no-scopes is able to pick off Lunchbox, but he was protected by Roy. So the flag will stay alive here for Instinct. This may be the longest flag stalemate I've ever seen on this game type. Great defense from both squads.
But the most impressive thing about it is that both teams are attacking so much to try to get the flag return. We're just seeing impressive clutch performances to try to make sure that each team can keep holding on to the opponent flag.
Right now, nades are the most important thing you can have in your possession because people are going to be charging you at all times. And as soon as the charge on your base stops, you have to go. And there's no easier way than nading the flag guy and putting one shot in his head.
We got 2 players pushing in now on the flag. You got Tsquared going to be pushing down the spiral, looking for this flag, but where is Lunchbox holding this flag, Chris?
Well, he's right there, he's on the main ramp, but here you see Str8 Rippin actually taking out the flag guy, leaving it on main ramp, and hoping that it's going to return on its own, but you see Instinct making sure to touch the flag now, running back into the Str8 Rippin base with it. This is almost too epic.
I don't know what to do with myself. I can't decide who I want to watch, but I'll tell you one thing. Ogre 2's in a position to get the flag return if he wins the battle, and he's taken out.
So another stop here, this time from Str8 Rippin after Tsquared's failed push. Legit unable to return it as well. We have both flags still out for, I think, about 6 minutes now at this point. Guys, I think it's time to call for an Astro. Listen in. Let's listen in to Instinct to see what their strategy is to get the return.
After top goal, 1 shot remaining. You got sniper, 2 guys there. Nice, legit. 2 dead, guys, 2 dead.
Watch fire, you go for touch. 2 down.
We got it, we need help, guys. Dead, nice shot, we'll return that. Under the base, guys, weak, legit.
I'm gonna run another one.
Under the base. Under the base, guys. I want some meter. 2 meter, both shot. I got him, both shot. Watch Tom. Bottom center, guys, bottom center. He's gonna lift right behind.
Yeah.
I'm flying, weak. Straight, 2 down. They're all in gold, they're all in gold. You guys weak. No one's killing. Naded's 1 shot, I got 2. Push on the street, absolutely. Push on the street. Push it. Grab flag. I got him. Grab flag. Run that, Tom. I'm watching you guys sniper. I'm watching their fight. I'm watching health back. I'm watching health back.
I got naded, Jason. I'm right here behind you, Jason.
Fail, guys. I'm watching their spiral.
I got flag out, guys. I'm
here with you all.
So Instinct wins the return battle. They were able to put in that second flag, and then right after that, guys, they were able to convert 2 more. 4-1 Instinct in absolute control, and they just scored 3 flags in about 1:30.
Exactly, you could see how important that stalemate really was, and the fact as soon as Instinct was able to get that return, they started the train running 3 flags in under 1:30. Instinct showing why they're the best team in the world right now.
Ogre 2 putting some nice shots. He's going to finish off the kill on Naded. Now you see that's Roy Board coming up the staircase. Roy going to be pushing in. Ogre 2's going to change his attention, moving after the flag runner here from Str8 Rippin, trying to cut him off with a grenade launcher. Legit is going to take splash damage. Another assist out of Ogre 2. Lunchbox is going to clean up the double. Instinct with total control of the power weapons, and here's the 5th flag. Roy is going to put it in. Instinct takes game number 4. We got some Instinct fans out in the crowd. Instinct takes the 4th game in the series. Taking a look at the stats here. After a 6-minute stalemate, Instinct takes the lead, and Lunchbox and Roy, the twin brothers, really combining here to lead the team in the slaying column.
Great job by Lunchbox there, calling the audible. Roy guarded that flag for a good 6 minutes, and then Lunchbox was able to take it over, pick up the slaying roll.
All right, so Instinct leads the series of the best of 11, 4-0. When we come back, we'll have Game 5, Team Slayer on Element.
The Major League Gaming Pro Circuit is brought to you by Hot Pockets, NOS Energy Drink, the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play, and Stride Gum.
Ohio, we are here in the finals, the championship match between Instinct and Str8 Rippin. Instinct dominating the series so far. Looks so impressive in the second half of that game. They lead the series 4-0. Columbus, do you like what you're seeing? Yeah, we got a wave going on out there in the crowd.
Very pathetic wave, but a wave indeed.
It's a party, man. Let's go into Game 5. Are you guys ready? Show me, really? That's the wave you're going to show us?
Let's get an actual wave going, starting from the right to the left. Go.
This one's for Shockwave.
Man, it's the biggest fail I've ever watched.
Genius, put that cam away. Let's get into the match, guys. It's time for game number 5, Team Slayer on Element. I blame Gandhi for that one, man. You can't just put people on the spot to do the wave. It's not an easy thing.
But I gotta give credit to that left side of the crowd right there. They were into
the purple shirts.
Left side's got their shit together. Here we go, guys. It's time for game number 5, Instinct versus Str8 Rippin on Element Team Slayer. One of my favorite Slayer maps to watch. And check out the start here from Ogre 2. He's going straight for that camo, protecting it with grenades.
And he needs to make sure he kills this camo guy because the last person you want with camo is legit, and he's got it, and he just got it almost double kill.
Yeah, he got a first kill there with the beatdown and then assisted a second one. We're going to stay on board with Brian Rizzo. It was his 21st birthday yesterday, trying to get a birthday win here in Columbus, Ohio. But guys, they are at a huge disadvantage. They're down 4 games. Chris, is there anything they can do at this point to get back in the series? It feels like a win on Element might be a great start.
Yeah, win on Element's going to really show, at least give them confidence, because Element revolves a lot around individual shooting ability. They know if they win this game, they're shooting well enough, they may be able to take a few more games.
Talking to some of the other pro teams today, I was asking, what is it going to take to beat a squad like Instinct? And actually, what's it going to take to beat Instinct? And they said straight up, you got to get in Pistola's head. If you can make him a little bit uncomfortable, if you can get him frustrated, you have a chance at beating him. But if not, Roy and Pistola, both on top of their game, it's just too much. They will be invincible.
And I just don't this has been Pistola's problem since the get-go, and people still don't take advantage of it. People think with the technical rules that trash talking is like out of commission, but it's not at all. We just don't promote cursing.
Scott, you are one of the best trash talkers of all time. What advice would you give to Str8 Rippin right now? We've seen Tsquared talk trash in the past.
I would just make fun of Pistola's anything I could. The fact he missed the melee, the fact his glasses are oddly shaped, anything you can at this point.
I would say, yeah, anytime you kill Pistola, anytime you see him on the map, especially if he loses a DMR fight, make sure he hears about it, make sure he knows about it. And that's going to be your best way to actually get into a player like his head.
18-16, Instinct actually trailing here in game number 5. Str8 Rippin got off to a great start with that camo in the hands of Legit. Since then, it looks like they've been holding on to at least a 3-kill lead. Now it's just 2 kills, though, as Lunchbox is controlling the grenade launcher. And check out that perfect shot with that tube. I was going to call it pro pipe.
Yeah, he saw the camo guys start to get away. Now Tsquared with the camo. And right, sneaking up behind 2 players.
Oh.
Messed up, did the animation. That could be very costly. Or not.
But it works out.
Totally, and that just may be exactly what Str8 Rippin needs here. If you can't trash talk, if they can't hear you, at least do it in-game. Tsquared doing it with that animation there. He has the grenade launcher, I think, empty in his back pocket, so it's going to be all about the DMR as he pushes into yellow base.
Good job by Tsquared cleaning up 1 shots. He's basically a shark right now. If he wins this battle, he's feeling it. That's way too much. You can't beat Pistola when you're half shields in a DMR battle.
He's coming off the spawn. Let's see what he decides to do. He's got Naded to his left and to his right. He's got Legit, who just picked up a double kill here. 30 to 24 here as Tsquared is trying to distract as Legit coming in on the flank.
Yeah, I love the way Str8's been playing this. They've been trying to trap Instinct at a base. They've gotten 3 down. They'll know that they'll be spawning all together. And you can just kind of see the whole Str8 Rippin squad converge on those spots on the map.
Pushing up, he's got Lunchbox in front of him. There's the melee. Lunchbox, though, is going to get help. Lunchbox is going to get revenge. They're picking up a kill as well. Tsquared, though, he has 11 kills at this point. Tom Taylor's back, people.
Yeah, he is absolutely dominating this weekend, and I'm just surprised that he is doing so because I was highly disappointed with him at our last event, but I guess he just really put in the time, and it shows that practice does pay off. But look at this Instinct squad is rallying back. They're down by 3.
35 to 33 as Pistola picks up another kill. He's got the grenade launcher doing damage with the bang shot. A really good noob is going to take him out with the melee. Tsquared cleans it up with the headshot. Chris, what's going on over there with the red squad?
Well, Instinct started getting more control of the map. Now you can kind of see that Str8 Rippin doesn't necessarily have that foundation on this map of base. And you can see Instinct starting to take advantage of the panic they're causing on the Str8 Rippin side.
If we could switch our screen after Roy dies to Naded, I've been impressed by his positioning here in the last minute. He's doing a great job of dropping shields, and normally when we used to see Naded be that guy who's doing the finishing, so far in this game it looks like he's the guy playing more of a supporting role.
And with the cast that he has on his team, I'm not very surprised. Naded has yet to figure out the sniper fully in this game, so he's not going to take the main slaying role, but instead, he's one of the best objective-minded players in this game, and he's putting it to use, especially on this team.
42 to 40, Str8 Rippin holding a 2-kill, make that a 3-kill lead now as they come down to the final 10-kill stretch.
I love how Str8 controls the bottom middle of this map. There's so many places to hide, to get away in that bottom middle. It's got to be really annoying for Instinct to try to chase these kind of kills down.
44 to 44, Instinct ties it up. They lose the lead. A really good noob ties it up. He goes down, so once again, Instinct is going to take the lead, 46 to 45. This one coming down to the wire. Will Instinct drop their second game of the tournament? 48 to 46, all things looking good for the red team. Check out the confidence from Ogre 2 as he pushes in to finish it off. And that may be the most pumped up I've ever seen Lunchbox at the end of that game.
I was thinking the exact same thing. You can just you can see the intensity.
Taking a look at the stats here, I got your Pistola dropping 14 kills. Ogre 2, his teammate from Final Boss, also with 14. They combined to go positive 4, but Roy there continues to put up positive numbers with 11 kills plus 2. After 5 games, Instinct has the lead 5-0. Str8 Rippin trying not to get swept here on our main stage. We'll be back with game number 6, CTF on Zealot after this.
The Major League Gaming Pro Circuit is brought to you by Hot Pockets, NOS Energy Drink, the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play, and Str8 Gum.
It is MLG Championship Sunday from Columbus, Ohio. There you see the scoreboard. Instinct 5, Str8 Rippin 0. A battle between two of MLG's most storied franchises. Here we have Instinct trying to finish it off. Earlier I said it's CTF Zealot. They've already played that in the first round, so we're going to switch our game type over to Warlock. CTF, guys, this is a dangerous one. Instinct so nasty on this map.
Yeah, they love to just swarm the other team. They're so good at predicting spawns. I actually am going to be expecting a 6-0 sweep here in the finals.
Str8 Rippin trying to put up a point on the board. Let's see if they can take another game from Instinct. It's time for game number 6. Let's get into the map. All right, guys, I want to get this game started with Str8 Rippin. I want to see how they get into this game. Are they going to give up, or are they going to put up a fight? I think it's all going to be decided by this opening push. If they can get 4 down and get some momentum, they could roll. But it's going to be a very tough start. We have seen how dangerous Instinct is on this game type.
And you have to get the camo off the beginning over Instinct because they make you pay. Great job by Naded already picking up a double kill. Now he has the grenade launcher right behind him.
Ogre 2 is going to take down Naded, but it was a pretty decent start for Str8. They traded kills at the beginning. We saw Naded kicking off with a double, and Tsquared picked up a kill of his own. Right now we are switching over to a really good noob, and he is coming up behind Lunchbox, doing a nice job of listening to callouts and using those portals.
Yeah, there's great play here by Str8 Rippin. They just didn't, even though they didn't win the beginning, they've kept it very strong and kept a good presence on the map all the way out through.
We got Roy trying to move the flag here for Instinct. A really good noob taking all kinds of fire, trying to stay alive. Goes through the portal to the opposite side of the map where he has teammates. You saw him eyeing the flag. Tsquared is going to be trying to protect that over at the opposite portal. The flag, though, in the hands of Ogre 2, and it looks like Legit's going to come in, causing a bit of objective dilemma. Now Instinct has to get the return before being able to put this one in. Ogre 2, though, taking on the slang roll. It looks like Lunchbox is going to be taking on the objective role. He is going to put in the first flag after this return. Instinct is the first one on the board. Will Str8 Rippin crumble?
Ogre 2 just dominating right now. He meleeed Tsquared 3 times and he was at no shields. Huge play by Ogre 2. He's showing his dominance this game.
And they just got the second cap. Instinct so good at getting the second cap. As soon as they cap the first, expect another member to be in position, and they just run the cap so much faster, I feel, than any other team.
Ogre 2 is on a spree. Tsquared finally going to end that one. We switch our camera back to Roy. Roy, probably the event MVP in my mind so far. He has been playing lights out. Halo Reach, a 1.54 kill to death ratio coming into the winners bracket finals, and I think he's putting up similar numbers here in the final 3 matches of the night. You see Roy putting up flag number 3 right now. Great protection from Pistola, Ogre 2, and Lunchbox. All 4 members of Instinct alive. Expect them to go again.
And I'm watching this Dynasty squad, or at least watching the respawn countdown. Every single time there's all 4 dead, and Instinct is running a flag. It's absolutely impressive, and they're running a 4th flag right now with Pistola with the camo.
Pistola's going to get that flag up to his base. Can Str8 Rippin get the return? It looks like Ryanoob now is going to take Pistola's grenade launcher. That is going to aid in the return. They do get the return, and now I see Ryanoob on the offense. How will Instinct play this defensively? Will Str8 Rippin be able to cap on him?
Well, Roy actually making a move now into the Str8 Rippin base. He's probably going to throw it out, create what we're calling the objective dilemma. You can see him just getting a quick touch on the flag. It's not allowing Str8 to get any sort of cap.
Ryanoob down low in the grenades. He's going to toss it up. Legit is now there. Legit, though, getting naded just as he catches the flag up top. No one else from Str8 Rippin in position to score that. A failed attempt at a toss-up, and now Instinct is going to be able to get the return.
Yeah, Pistola throwing some incredible grenades across the map, literally the most precision grenades. They skimmed the platform, bounced perfectly to kill Legit, the guy who's about to cap.
And there you got Pistola using the flag to pick up the beatdown. He's bringing it in with the camera once again. He's going to be taken down. So the flag is sitting at the Instinct base. You got Ogre 2 trying to protect it. Lunchbox here at the green base is going to be coming here on the flank behind a really good noob, protecting the return, but Str8 Rippin's Tsquared is there to get the return. Great defense from Str8 as they prevent the 4th flag, but they're down 3 flags in a game to 5. Str8 Rippin needs to get some momentum, and they need it now.
And I'm very confused why Tsquared did not try to run that flag earlier. They had 3 members of Instinct down, and I think he just got too caught up in the moment.
I think they're a little rattled as well. Instinct's just getting 3 quick caps within the first 2 minutes of the game. Right now they know that this is their tournament life at stake. They just don't want to make any stupid mistakes.
Tsquared just animating the back smack there, top middle spots. The camo guy wasn't able to hit the melee. Now it looks like the camo Pistola is able to escape. Such a sneaky player. Tsquared distracted, looking for that camo player. Finally chases down Pistola. His patience paid off, but it was a dangerous situation. Str8 Rippin with 3 members up. Ryan Noob the only one down. And Instinct forced to back up and play a bit defensively here. Nice job by T2 coming on the flank to do some cleanup. Naded runs right into the grenade thrown by Tsquared. And now you have Ogre 2 bringing the Str8 Rippin flag back to the Instinct base once again.
Well, an interesting play originally by Ogre 2. He grabbed the flag and ported it back up into the Str8 Rippin base. I wonder if he had no idea that that was actually where he was headed.
I thought he was going to go through the portal for the easy cap, but instead it's still a 3-0 game. Str8 Rippin down by 3, but Tsquared is really doing a great job of staying alive here, Scott.
Doing an awesome job patrolling this bottom, and he's on a killing spree, and he's out shooting this Instinct squad. He's trying to be the spark for Str8 Rippin, but no one on his team will answer the call.
With no shield, he was able to land 3 DMR shots on I Got Your Pistola, doing a lot of damage there. Legit now starting to warm up. He was going for the double, but Instinct's just out teamworking them right now. There was 3 guns on Legit. He just got melted. Meanwhile, I saw Naded just pick up a kill, and we have Tsquared spotting the flag runner. It's Roy once again. They're trying to get an angle, but the slaying power of Instinct may just be too strong here to stop it.
They just dominated that spawn kill. Ogre 2 drops down because he saw the first person spawn at yellow, and he forced the entire team to spawn at yellow. This is a guaranteed cap. Excellent execution of the spawn trap.
Roy running the flag in here, getting hit by a grenade, but it's not enough to stop him from putting it in. 4-0. Instinct 1 cap away from becoming your Columbus champions. Lunchbox moving that 5th flag. Chris here, he brings it up. Is anyone from Str8 Rippin in position to stop him? They will not. Ogre 2 is here, and there goes Instinct takes home Columbus. What an incredible performance here tonight and all weekend long by the newly formed Instinct lineup. These guys have dominated from start to finish, only dropping 1 game on their road to victory. The new tournament champs may be the start of a dynasty, guys. Cannot say enough about this new squad.
I just hope they do not slack off in between events, because this team can easily keep dominating in this fashion. There is just too much individual talent. They have the best communication in the league, and their team works better than everyone else's as well.
Yeah, I gotta say, incredibly impressed. These guys had so much pressure coming into this event, the entire community, calling them the God Squad. Everyone you could see maybe hoping that they might start losing, but they proved everyone there's a reason that these 2 different guys, or 2 sets of pairs joined up together, absolutely dominating the competition.
Columbus, Ohio, put your hands together for Instinct, your Columbus champions. And hats off to Str8 Rippin. They really put on a show this weekend, coming in with the 14th seed, falling short, but they are back at the top. I cannot wait to see them back in Anaheim. Guys, that is going to do it here for our championship match. But coming up after this commercial break, we'll have the award ceremony on our main stage. What a way to end an amazing tournament. Instinct sweeps Str8 Rippin 6-0 in our championship match. And now it is time for our awards presentation on the main stage with Julie and Sundance.
Thank Thank you, Chris Puckett. Let's all give it up for our Columbus 2011 champions, our Halo Reach champions, and that would be Instinct. Guys, an incredible series. I think we all witnessed some amazing competition and history being made as well. I am very much looking forward to seeing what else you guys will bring to our competition in the months to come. And now I'd like to introduce the CEO of Major League Gaming, Sundance, D. Giovanni. Give it up, everybody!
All right, guys. I'm sure this is going to be something you're going to enjoy holding very much. This is the Halo Reach Championship Trophy for Columbus, Ohio. Guys, you had a great event. Congratulations. I know it's your first one together. Feedback. But here you go. Here's your trophy. Enjoy. Well deserved.
Put your hands together one more time. Congratulations once again to Instinct, guys. What an amazing event. Quite possibly MLG's best event to date. Keep in mind, our next event is going to be in July in Anaheim. Until then, make sure to stay tuned to MajorLeagueGaming.com for Shockwave and Gandhi. I'm Chris Puckett. Thanks for watching. Julian Shippey will be up next with a wrap-up show, so stay tuned right here on the Halo Reach stream.